Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. It feels like it's been a long time since I've done a live. I am here with the wonderful Charmaine from COBWEBBS CRAFT STUDIO. Hey, Charmaine.
Hey, Farrel. How you
How
going?
you going? It kind of feels weird that we're behind a screen because we see each other in person. It's just strange.
Yes,
Anyway,
I should be sitting next to you.
I know, it's really bizarre. It's like we're on the time. We're only like, what, an hour and a bit away from each other?
Yeah.
Just crazy. So, the lovely Charmaine, she is here because she has just opened up. She's been an online store and has been supporting me for many years, cutting all the beautiful baseboards that I use. And Charmaine now has a store where you can go in and shop, and there will be classes, and it's all Stamperia. I mean, there's other stuff, mainly Stamperia stuff. So we thought we'd have some fun and we'd come on, and we've got a kit, Charmaine.
Yes, we do have a kit. So, it's a lovely kit that you made look lovely.
Well, I wouldn't say, do you know what? I'm still not, wrong way. No.
There we go.
Yes. So we are making a porthole.
Very nice. That is mine when you're done, hey?
Yes. I will pop it aside after the live.
Thank you.
So this is what we're making. Oh, I see lots of Aussies on. I saw Rose.
Hello, Teresa.
Dee, Teresa, Shamila. Hello.
All
There's
the
so
way.
many. So Renee.
Hello, Renee. I saw Carol just now.
Oh, Carol was on. Tina. Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so the comments are going to come up pretty quick, which is good.
Hello, Wendy.
So we'll just
everybody's popping in.
Carmen, hello.
I can't read that.
No, but I say hello anyway.
Hugs from Guatemala.
Hello.
Very nice. Hello. Thank you, Teresa.
Cindy.
Hello, Cindy.
It's not, hang on a second.
Gayleen.
Hey, Gayleen. Cindy, isn't it a bit early for you to be on? It's 8. Oh, no, it's 7 a.m. Okay, it's okay.
Oh, it's not too bad.
I know. I was thinking more like 5 a.m. I don't know why.
Hello, Jenny.
Hi, we could just sit here and just say hi to everyone.
Yeah, Renee. It's a good time for us in WA.
We made sure it was a good time.
Hello, Deb.
From Melbourne. Hi, Deb. Rosie. Hey. Oh, my gosh. Okay, there's so many. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
We could be here all night just saying hi to everyone. Oh, it's prime. Cindy, I hope you've had your 3 coffees. From the UK. So what time is it in the UK? I know the US and I know New Zealand.
Hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen. I don't know what time it would be in the UK. 6 a.m. So
that's early.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here because you would not get me out of bed at 6 a.m. No.
Oh, Virginia.
Virginia.
Wow. Hello, Wendy.
Okay. So we can't. Hi, Joe. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't sit here all night
say hello to everybody.
To say hello, even though I would love to.
Yes, Teresa, we are.
Are you doing any classes? Well, funny you mentioned that. Yes. So Charmaine has twisted my arm, and has been on my case. It wasn't hard. Has been on my case for a while to do classes in Perth. So in between me going overseas, I will do my very best to do classes here in Perth, but I will be going to Charmaine's workshop. So any classes that she will advertise and you can book through her. Okay.
Cool.
Now, Charmaine, did you want to show the kit and talk about what they get?
I do.
And if you like, I can switch my camera.
Ooh.
Or if you can take me out, please.
Hello. I will give you a quick squiz of a little bit of my Stamperia. Just a smidgen of it. There is a lot more through that door there, but we need to have a chat about the kit. So Farrel is making this awesome kit. It's a flat pack like this that you put together to form the porthole. And you get a whole lot of goodies in the bag, fold up. I haven't put the surprise goodies in the bag, so you can't see them yet. But the bag value is $125, and we're offering it to all of you for $95 if you jump online and order it in the next few weeks. It'll be available, no postage. So if you have a look in that and you'll like what Farrel has done with it, she made that piece of cardboard look awesome. I gave it to her and she showed me something fantastic. I am always amazed at what she does, and I'm so grateful to call her my friend. She makes the things I cut look really, really good. Farrel should nearly be ready for us to show what she's going to do, and the one she's already made is definitely mine. Hello, Farrel.
Oh, Charmaine, I'm so glad I flipped my camera because my makeup is starting to run. You're so sweet. Oh. And you know what? People don't understand the hard work that goes in behind the scenes. And when I ask you to cut me something, I am so grateful that you find the time and that you get it done for me. So
you're so welcome.
It's always nice to have someone like you on my side. So I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, because without your stuff, I probably wouldn't be teaching a lot of classes.
Oh, you're so
thank
welcome.
you very much. So
you make me look good too.
I've got your back, sister. Okay, so this is the porthole. Now I've done a little bit of texture on the side. We wanted to add a bit of depth, so it's kind of like a storyboard. Now, when you get this kit, there's so many other things you can do. You could mount this onto a board, on a tag, in a frame, so that it looks like it's in a shadow box. I really wanted, just so that you know, I wanted to put fairy lights in there so that it shone, but unfortunately fairy lights won't come in the kit. But that's an idea for everyone that buys the kit. It's an option that you could do. And if you're going to do that, you just have to pop a little hole in the back and feed it through and wrap it around the outside and then stick everything in. Okay, so I have pre-primed some items because I don't think everyone needs to see me prime. So this is, what do you call it, Charmaine? Accordion.
Oh, my accordion cut, yes. So it's very bendy. It was a solid piece of grey board.
Isn't that amazing? So I have done one side with gesso, primer, sorry. So primer. And I will have to do this one as well. And I have already primed this board because, again, I don't really think you want to see me priming, but we will do this one. And I like using makeup sponges because...
Do you put a thin or a thick layer on, Farrel?
Okay,
with
normally it's a thin layer. So this is why I like to use the makeup sponge, a bit like your face. So what happens is you can swipe it and you don't get the glugs.
Okay.
So I just find it a whole heap easier to add the colour. And all we're doing is we're priming because grey board is absorbent. And if we don't do this, our paint is just going to get sucked up.
Yes, that's right.
And doing
Thank you, Renee, for the compliment. Thank you, Rose.
Oh, thanks, Rose. I'm glad you stayed awake. She was going to go to bed. She has been so busy lately with cruises. And did everyone see who I'm cruising with next year?
Yes, very jelly.
Vicky Papuanu. I'm so excited. So if anyone is interested on coming to the US or is in the US and wants to come on the cruise, just go to scrapwithfriends.com.au and the information is all there. You just have to click on the actual cabin, and once you click on it, then all the info is in there.
It's an awesome cruise. I am sure that it's going to be fabulous with Vicky.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
That's the reason I can't go, Farrel, because I'd have to hang with her and ignore you. It's so difficult to choose at that point.
Look, I can only imagine, Charmaine. Only imagine how hard it would be.
Oh, terrible.
No, it's going to be lots and lots of fun. So we're doing that October next year.
Hello, Margarita.
Okay. So
Teresa, have a look at Scrap with Friends website for any info on the cruise.
Thanks, Charmaine. Rose, if you're still here, if you can just put your link in the comments, that would be fantastic.
Yes, please. Hello, Dee. Oh, Dee says she sent in the form tonight. Oh.
Actually, I heard Dee and Kath are coming.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, okay. So we have this beautiful mermaid, the rice paper, code DFSA 4810.
It is so pretty, that paper.
I just the colours. Thank you. Me too, Charmaine.
Oh, really, really right up my alley.
Okay, so because I just wanted this background.
Yes.
I actually went around my mermaid and I'm only using the background. So when you go to do this, I have here my little Stamperia water pen.
Pen, yep.
Yeah, the water
They're
brush,
awesome.
the brush pen. You've got these, Charmaine?
No, I have an order coming though. I did send an order through. They ran out at the show already.
Oh my gosh. They're amazing. So they're just filled up with water. Farrel Andre said he's watching. Oh, hi, Andre.
Hello, Andre.
Miss you. So you just pump it with the water. And then, so you can do this with a wet paintbrush as well, if you like.
Yes. Hello, Sue. Cold Canada. I'm having hot flushes. I'm looking for cold. I was so scared you would destroy the mermaid.
No, see this way. Okay, my fan. Okay, it's so hot here at the moment. My fan is drying out before I can get to it.
I've got the aircon on, Farrel.
Do you know what I thought about it? And I had it on last night and I went outside to bring the washing in and it was actually quite cool.
Oh.
I know, but I'm thinking maybe I should have put it on.
Yes. Keeps hot. Yes, no, the hot flashes are really so annoying, Sue.
I've got
inconvenient.
That to look forward to.
Yes, wait till you get to my age.
Oh, please, Charmaine. I think I've actually already started.
Oh, do you feel like you want to just run away and jump in the water all the time?
Yeah, so thankfully we have a pool.
Yes.
So
stay in it.
If I ever get the urge, that's what I'll be doing, is just jumping straight in there.
So I know how you're doing this, Farrel, but I see you are putting a little bit of pressure when you pull it. So you're not really tearing it, really ripping it. You're actually just moving it apart.
So I'm just like spreading the sea. I'm
always nervous when I do that. I actually have to get Renee normally to do it for me in case I make a mess.
So
I hope you're listening, Renee. It's a hint.
Technically, right?
It should fit together.
It should. But because it's rice paper, the best thing about this stuff is we can mush it all together and it's going to work. So,
yes, and especially that pattern is beautiful.
Yes, and because we're putting so much on the background, you're not going to see the edges. So I've got the rice paper. Okay, I'm just going to go turn my fan off.
Okay.
I can't deal.
It's Songs of the Sea Blown Away tonight.
Oh my gosh. Yes, there's a storm brewing on the sea.
That rice paper glue 50 mils is included in the kit.
What, the whole thing?
Yes.
Wowzers.
Yes, I thought adding a whole lot of full bottles, good sizes, you can use it for the next kit. But if you have the products already, you can just buy the portal on its own.
Mm-hmm.
There's that option too. So there's two options how you want to use it, full kit or just the single portal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my fan's possessed. It's just gone flat stick and I'm trying to turn it off. It's got a mind of its own. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, I think I've got it sorted. What the heck? Anyway, so rice paper. Let's get back to the subject. Oh my gosh. It's just had a mind of its own.
I see you got a thinnish layer going there.
Actually, no, we'll go this way. Yep, so one layer.
You know how I like to do things. I like to go to your classes and then you finish my projects so they look good. That's how our friendship works, if you recall.
Yes, I do remember. Mind you, it has been a while.
Yes. I've managed to do 2 journal pages with your tutelage.
You have?
I know. I'm not showing anybody because I think they're disastrous, but I managed to on my own.
I do love art journaling.
It's good chat time.
It's I find it very therapeutic.
Yes. And we talk about so much of nothing.
Yes.
I know, and just makes us feel better.
Yes, it does. Okay, so I am going to quickly dry that and then so don't get your freak on. We're still going to cover these pieces, but I want to dry this before I sand it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Michaela. There's a whole list of all the products you're using up on the screen now.
Thank you. Now I'm just going to find my file. Do you know I cleaned today?
Oh.
I know, and now I can't find anything.
Hello, Emily from Texas.
Oh, Emily. Welcome to the party. We've only just started because Charmaine keeps talking.
I'll be quiet now.
No, don't. Please don't. So I'm just using, this is all I could find. Normally I use an emery board, like a nail file, but like I said, I cleaned today because I've been busy using some Christina's new coffee and chocolate collection.
Which is beautiful.
It is stunning.
Can't wait till it arrives. Manuela says hi from Switzerland.
Oh, hi. Man, we've got everyone from everywhere.
Teresa says, never clean your craft room. I agree. Why would you waste your time?
Okay, look, normally I would agree with you, but if you you could not see my desk at all. And I figured kind of need to have a clean desk so I know where all the products are. And yeah, I don't know where I put it. You know when you go in your head, oh, I know where I put that. And then you can't find it.
I know, it's terrible. We have somebody from Greece, Marva.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. I love watching you work. It makes me feel much better.
I'm really glad you're enjoying yourself, Charmaine. It makes me feel a whole lot better.
Well, you said it would be fun. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Well, I mean, it's heaps of fun.
It is.
So you can use your scraps to fill in any of the holes. So that's what I am doing. Because no one is going to even know what we have done. Look,
no. Look how it blends.
So I knew I had another piece here somewhere. And pow, done. Now, this piece
Mhm.
here, so I'm just going to pop this to the side for now. So this one here, I did not waste either. Not that you can really see, but I'm going to show you.
Uh-huh.
In the back there is actually the treasure chest. And then here is the coral, like this part. So I'm a firm believer in trying to use as much of a product as possible where there's no wastage.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just got white cardstock, nothing fancy, just to adhere the rice paper to. And this just makes it easier, number one, to fussy cut, but two, it's got that stability when we go to adhere it to the base. So you could use just photocopy paper. No, you're right.
Tina, I'll send you a link later to the craft kit page. I have put it up.
Did I miss something?
No, Tina was saying she couldn't find it on the web, but I'll send you the link
on your website.
Yeah, but I have put it up. Not sure if I clicked all the buttons, you know.
If not, it'll be there by the end of tonight.
Oh, yes. Hello, Annette.
Now, we have these little notches that we also need to file.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what our accordion pieces are going to adhere to. Okay, I'm just a word of warning to everyone. So my husband's overseas for the next 5 weeks. So I am being a single parent. If you hear any screaming, don't be alarmed. It's just the boys fighting. I have tried to bribe them to be quiet, and I just heard one of them, and I was like, oh, I did try to bribe them. I don't think it worked, though. So if you hear a blood curdling scream, it's all good.
Yeah, unless they're bleeding, don't worry.
That's right. I don't want to know unless yes. We won't even go there. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry naturally because we can add the paint. So on these two pieces,
mm-hmm.
the two colors, we have my two favorite colors, turquoise and Indian turquoise. And I'm going to use a sponge to put it on. So I start with the dark color first.
So pretty.
Now, you can do either. You can go in and swipe. It doesn't matter. We're going to be doing the two colors, so I wouldn't cover all of it.
And it's a thin layer, I can see, Farrel.
Correct. So you dab. Can you see?
Mm-hmm. Yes. A little bit away from the screen. There we go.
I didn't know how close I could get to my phone, to my camera.
It almost touched my nose.
I thought it would. I was trying to see if you could smell it. Smells delightful. And then Indian turquoise. So the idea behind this, now I say this, it doesn't look anything like it. I tried to make it kind of match.
Ah.
Not overly a lot, but enough that it kind of blends.
Yes.
So you can, which I will, go over a little bit more with the turquoise.
Okay. This is so therapeutic.
For you or me?
Me. I'm not thinking about you. I'm thinking about me, yeah.
I'm, sitting here like, I don't really think it is therapeutic, but okay. So,
yes, Teresa, I am open tomorrow. Teresa says this is like catching up with friends.
This is how we always are. It is. It's the best way to be.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so as long as you've covered all the white, I mean, if you want to have some of the gesso showing, I mean, it's entirely up to you. Okay.
It does look nice, that blend.
It's just rough. It's not perfect. But once it's in, sorry, my table isn't very stable at the moment. All right. So we're going to give that a quick dry.
I can't hear your hairdryer properly.
How good is it?
Awesome.
And it's almost about to die because I've noticed there's only one side that's red.
Oh.
Like the coil.
You've had that a while.
Yeah. Good couple of years. All right. Teresa, if you're having a wine, can you pour me one too? As long as it's sweet. I don't do dry. It has to be sweet. Okay, so when you go to build this, you will see it will connect like so. And then these little notches are going to connect into here, and we also have the top bit, which I'm going to paint later. So before I do anything, I just want to glue.
That glue's quite good for this.
Yes, I love this glue.
I like the thin nozzle. Really handy.
No clogging. It dries pretty quick too.
Yes.
But it still gives you enough time to move anything if you need to. Like it doesn't adhere straight away, but it is a really, really good glue.
Yes. I use it to glue my laptop base back together.
Hang on, as in your computer laptop?
Yes.
Okay.
It works really well. It hasn't fallen apart. Somebody put a drop straw on my laptop.
It is a very good glue then. So I'm just adding glue into the little notches. And on my hand. And then I'm going to come around.
Oh, that's a good idea, that extra layer.
Yeah, just in case. We just want that little bit extra stability. My hands are shaking. Okay. And we start to assemble. So.
And you can start in any notch. It works that way.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty. No, that's the story of love. I was going to sing to you then, Charmaine.
Ooh.
Yep, no, then decided I remembered where I was. And I ain't singing.
Actually, so you sang beautifully before the live started.
That was before the live. Yeah, I'm not doing it. So we're just going to glue. Oh, you can't see. I apologize. So you're just going to glue in these notches as well to seal the deal.
Very nice.
So then we're going to let that. So what I'm going to do then is we're going to glue this one on top before it completely dries on the base, because this is what's going to help it set.
I'm offering the viewers either plywood version or the grey card version. They're both 3 mil thick, so they're the same price. If depends on what they would like. They give the same effect.
I like both.
I know.
I do like the plywood, but I find the grey board probably a little bit more flexible.
Did you? Okay.
Would you say that or no?
Oh, I did. I put before I gave you the grey board one, I put the plywood one together. I actually put the plywood one together faster than the grey board.
You did? And you gave me the grey board?
Yes, because you said, oh, I'll take anything.
Okay, so now I need to remember. I need to watch what I say to you.
Yes, thanks, Teresa.
Maybe next time I'll say to you, what are my options? What do I get to choose from?
That's a good word. Oh, you'll be very surprised what I can come up with for you.
Okay, now I'm scared.
We'll have to think of the next project so long. You know, in your time out days.
And when's that, Charmaine?
I don't know, 3 to 4 in the morning. Make a plan.
I don't need to sleep.
No, overrated.
So I'm just going around and I'm pushing it in.
Sue says you like to work hard.
You know what, Sue? Maybe you should tell my kids that, because they think when I go away to teach that I'm going on holidays.
Oh,
yes,
so
and
do
my
I.
eldest. What'd you say?
I also think you're going on holidays.
Oh my God. Look, okay, the places I go are pretty amazing, but it's like I work. It's not all. No, that's a lie. It's all fun.
Yes. But you don't get time out really when you're away to take photos, because I always ask, can you send me photos? And you don't get time.
Do you know what? I need someone to travel with me to take all my photos for me.
Oh, I take pretty good photos.
I forget. Okay. So at home, you'll have more time to sit there and be more precise, but we are short for time. So
you're doing well, though.
Right. So that bit's going to annoy me. Oh, and that bit. Okay. So next we will we're going to make texture on this part. So let me just clean my hands, and we're going to use cream paste for this part.
Oh, yummy.
And I know I've got a spatula. See, I cleaned. Let me just grab a spatula. Okay. Now, normally you would gesso this bit, but we're going to be going over the cream paste with the Black and Matte Super Base. So I find we don't need to prime first and then put this on.
Yeah.
So you're going to put it on.
It dries pretty quickly, this.
Yes, it does. But what we're going to do is you're going to pat it up and down.
Yes, nice texture.
So in some parts you can have it nice and thick, in others, and you know what, you don't even have to have it everywhere. If you want to have some of these exposed, you can, like the accordion part. So actually I'm going
very
to
clever.
stick my hand in.
You need a third hand.
I do need a third hand. Just pat it.
You know, I was going to make a very much bigger porthole.
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't. I
know. Do you know what? When you gave me this, I was like, oh. And then I built it. I was like, oh, once it was done, I was like, yeah, it's the perfect size.
Nice.
So for those of you that have just come on, we're here with Charmaine from COBWEBBS CRAFT STUDIO. If you're from WA, she has a store north of the river, Wangara. Is it in Wangara?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's not Wanneroo.
No. Oh, the Shire of Wanneroo, but it's Wangara.
Yeah, I thought so. Lots and lots and lots of Stamperia goodies plus other goodies. So make sure you check out her website. You've got the store location on there now, Charmaine?
I have, yes. It updated.
Excellent.
Yes. I can even find myself now on Google Maps.
Do you know what I did the other day, which I don't even know why I did it?
Mm-hmm.
I Googled myself. Have you ever done that?
No.
Okay, so I've never done it either. And I was actually looking. Okay, I was being lazy. No. I know it makes me sound vain, but that's not the reason why I did it. The reason why I did it was I was too lazy to find a bio that I've written, like when I go to new stores. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to Google me and surely it's going to come up. Well, it didn't. Some strange things came up.
Oh, yes.
And apparently I'm dead. I know.
So
I
am I.
I was like, what? Yeah. Very strange.
Yes, I saw my obituary the other day.
Are you serious?
Yes, but it turns out that the birth year was just a little bit different, but the date was the same, the month and the day.
That's strange.
It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
So I also did the front of the porthole. This one does not want to stick. Let's try and move. Okay.
Well, Teresa says you can get a lazy Susan to work on the stuff.
Oh yes, I got one of those somewhere. Because again,
that'll help you turn it around. Sue would like to know, and when did we pass away?
I didn't even want to open it because I was mortified. So, okay. And having the both first name and surname is not common. So I was like, surely it's not someone else who has my exact spelling name, but I didn't want to open it just in case. I don't know, bad juju, I guess.
Bad juju, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was 30 years ago, Sue.
That's just bizarre.
It's so bizarre.
Okay. So now that I've done that, dodgy job. So at home, I'm sure everybody has, those half pearls that are sticky on the back. What are they called? Like half diamantes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I had heaps of them and I think I threw them out when I was moving rooms. So I found instead these little rhinestone things, but they're not sticky. So what I did was, while the paste is wet, I just stuck them down. So this is, so you're going to remember that you're going to have this at the top. So I have one there. So you go, normally you'd go, I'm just going to move this up. So normally you would go top, bottom, and you'd kind of like do a cross. All right. So knowing that it's going to be there. So oh, look, this one's stuck. So I'm going to place one there.
Okay.
There. Oh. There.
Sue says we look great, and Teresa says they're now going to Google themselves.
Can you let me know what you find? Because
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I would love to know. Like, there were things on there that I was like, what? I mean, I saw old works, that I've done on other, design teams and classes and that. All right, I lost one.
Okay.
Where did that go? But I would love to know, what people find out about themselves on Google.
Oh, yes.
Right, so we're just going to give that a quick dry. And come back down.
I'm waiting for the part where you color that because that's exciting.
Well, yes, it is. That I've found very therapeutic. So what I might do is pop that to the side and let it, hang on, let me just move some things out of the way. Because we can cut out, I'm just going to clean my mat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any of that. So we're going to fussy cut out these pieces.
Okay.
So it's up to you what you would like to do and how much you would like to fussy cut. Me, I don't like fussy cutting. Michaela loves fussy cutting.
Loves fussy cutting.
These to her. So what I did was I'm going to cut out. I'm going to do it very quickly. And this is where you can see how bad a job you did at gluing it down. So I can already see there's an air bubble in there. So I did very well. So,
shocking.
I know.
Can't trust you with anything.
I'm getting hot. Actually, I can turn that fan on now.
Yes, you won't blow away.
Nope. It'll make my porthole dry quicker too.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at you go around that money.
Money, money, money. Must be funny. Okay, so these pieces here, again, look, completely up to you. If you want to sit there and cut all that out, Marianne, you are crazy. Tell me fussy cutting's the best. Me, if it's too small, off with its head. I don't need it.
Wendy likes to fuzzy cut, and I know I've watched Wendy do it for hours. She just does it. It's amazing.
But don't she get a cramp?
I've not seen her cramp like that or do anything. Just fuzzy cut.
Okay, so all right. Now, that's those pieces done. See, very, very quick, basic. Now, let me just check because from memory, yes. Okay. I need to dry this. So this is, if you can give me just, I don't know. You can talk about what you like, Charmaine.
Oh, well, Mitch just said that she's listed as deceased on someone's ancestry tree.
She's not.
Oh, no, it's terrible. Oh. You know, when I started this Stamperia collection of mine, it got out of hand, obviously, and it became a business. But it was to complement the things that I made because the products are that good. Using them, you can't go wrong with the quality. So, but it's shocking how many products there are and how many things I don't actually know how to use yet.
Yes.
So it's time you really just geared up and taught me everything.
I was actually waiting. I was like, okay, she's gonna come in with a kicker soon.
Yeah, you were hoping it would be something else, but no.
Yes, I did. Like I said, I'll be there just in between the other teaching.
Teachers. Yes, and I'll post when you're here.
Yeah, well, so we are January. I haven't picked a date yet. I've got to check the calendar, but January, are we still on for me to come to the shop?
Yes. You just got to find that date between your busyness.
Yes, it'll be. Yes.
I wrote down some of the dates that you gave me, but you
Well,
said
they're the
you'd
one.
come.
Yeah, yes. I'm pretty sure I fly out on the 13th of January, so it'll be before then.
Okay. Are you listening, girls who've been bugging me to get Farrel here?
No pressure or anything, you know.
No. Teresa wants to meet halfway between the two of us.
Okay. So now we are going to add our black super base. So this will go over your rhinestones because it is like a gesso primer, I should say. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover all of this, and even on the inside rim. I didn't worry about the back because no one's going to see it.
Yes.
And when you do this, make sure that your cream paste is dry. Mine is not 100%, but that's okay.
Okay, lots of ladies are replying that they would like to see you January, so you'll have to pick a date.
Oh, okay. Pressure's on.
Yep, I'll keep reminding you. You know I can be like that.
Yes, Charmaine.
Only with some things. Other things I'm neglectful in, I know.
Well, actually, and other things I remind you about, which
I never remember.
I'll chat to you about later. So a flat wide brush is, oh, this one's not wide, but a flat one is probably the best one to use.
Yes.
It'll be a lot quicker, better coverage.
It goes on really easy, that matte black. It's so creamy. Really creamy and smooth. I like the easy things.
Me too.
Yeah. How about the 1st of January?
The 1st? Well, I mean.
So Tina wants to know, what is SUPERBASE? Can you just use a black paint or a gesso?
You can use a black gesso. So your SUPERBASE is the black primer gesso.
Yes.
A paint. Look, you could. I would prefer it if you use the primer.
Yes.
But again, it is up to you at home. Because we're going to be adding paints on top. Yeah, I just prefer
this primer is excellent for that.
Yes. And like I said, this stuff dries really quick, which is great. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to get a bigger brush.
Yes.
A bigger brush that isn't stuck together.
Rita, Farrel will send you a schedule as soon as she gets a moment. I'll insist she does that.
Well, so it was advertised today. So I'm in Europe in January. Then February, I am on a cruise leaving Texas with Big Mouth Scrappers. Then I am in Houston there's talk of going to Canada. Then I'll be home.
Well, we have the solution.
Yes.
Renee says, how about just from the 1st to the 12th every day?
You might want to talk to Dwayne when he gets home from his overseas trip.
We'll pre-cook him meals. He'll be fine.
Well, actually, if you come here, we can sit by the pool, drink some cocktails, do some art journaling. Oh, we could art journal in the pool.
On a floaty.
Yes.
Oh,
now you're talking my language.
I want a big duck, thanks, to float on. They're cool.
Okay, we will find you a big duck.
Thank you. I mean big.
Like how big?
Like, if you know how tall I am in relation to you.
Yeah, well,
So
everyone's taller than me, Charmaine.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but if the duck could stretch about 1 meter past my feet and head so I can really be comfortable.
Oh, my gosh.
Is your pool big enough?
Maybe just. I don't know where the rest of us are going to fit, though, if it's going to be in there.
Oh, I don't know if that was my problem. That would be yours.
Well, I just bought new outdoor setting for the pool area. So I've now got an umbrella.
Oh.
They said that this year it's going to be like really, really hot and dry.
Yes, they did say that. It's very sad.
I know. I feel like we barely had a winter.
I know. I didn't have much winter wear going.
Me neither. But anywho.
I need to live in a country that snows when it's summer, yeah. Like switch countries.
Yep, let's go to Canada.
Yep, on my way.
Yep.
Teresa's got some solutions that you can read up on.
I have a pool and a hubby that he might. Is he going to be our pool man? I love it.
Do you remember the conversation we had at the show, what we could do with our husbands?
Yes.
Now we've got to take that one step further and put them into training about serving us.
The way when I told your husband what I was thinking of doing, he was mortified. So I'm going to leave that up to you to tell him.
Yeah, he hasn't recovered yet, Farrel.
I didn't think it was that shocking. I thought it was a great idea.
I also thought it was a great idea. We've got to run it past a few others as well.
That was quite funny.
It was excellent.
Okay, so I'm just going to dry. We need to make sure that the SUPERBASE is dry before we add the colours.
Ooh. I'll get you a hairdryer for Christmas.
You know what? I'm getting out the big gun. Hang on. I can't take it. I need power.
While Farrel's blowing away there, the SUPERBASE is also included in the kit, the full bottle, and it goes a really long way. It's a really good product from Stamperia.
Okay.
Oh, and she's back.
Yep. I just had to get the big mama out. That's all. Alrighty. So mine isn't dry. See how that's come up, but that's okay. So next, we are going to start adding our colours. So I wanted to make a metal kind of look. So the colours we are using, so I've got chocolate, brick red, corn, and bronze. They're the three colours. And just use a sponge. So I start with the chocolate.
Tina says we need a dryer like the hair salons that they put over your head rather than handheld.
Oh,
That could be a good
yes.
idea.
That would
Oh,
be an amazing idea.
we stand it on the side of the table and it just leans over and you just shove your stuff under it to dry. Yes. Thank you, Tina.
Yes, that is a great idea. So I am randomly, like I'm not covering the whole thing with the brown, the chocolate, because I want some of that black to still come through to help it look a little bit more rusty. Oh my gosh.
That was rather quick with that sponge.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
So we're going to do the front. So much easier using a sponge than a paintbrush.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Give it a quick dry. Wait 1 second.
Big gun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sue. Yes, I try to include a lot in the kit.
Okay, that's back. Right,
Ooh.
so next color is brick red.
Oh, I like that.
So now we can start to see all the texture and the mistakes. So when you're at home, just take a little bit more time to do your super base coat, please. I can already see we're almost an hour in, so I am now pumping it.
Brushing.
So brush it. Again, the sponge just makes it that little bit more easier to do. And lightly pat, 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 pat. So it's now starting to look rusty. Now, this next one, this color, is like a smidgy. It's just a little bit. Actually, let me go quickly dry this. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, you mean just a smidgy?
Well, I mean, you can add more if you like, but I find this color scares the crap out of me. Because it's so bright, but you weren't expecting me to say that, were you?
No.
It does. So pretty much this I just put around like where your little rivets are, because it's it's rusty. So you think about when rust forms. I mean, you can do it. Look, you can do it wherever you want to do it.
Yes.
It's a scary color for me. Right. So then last is the bronze. So this is where we can add our little metal effect in. Such a beautiful color. So now we have shine. Shine, baby, shine.
Very nice. I see you've just dabbed the sponge between colors. You haven't washed it or anything, and it's lovely.
Thank you.
Absolutely lovely.
So again, when you get home, like when you're doing this kit, you will have more time to sit there and but as long as that base coat has covered it, when you go to add your paint, you can do whatever you like. kind of went a little OTT on the bronze, which is cool. I'll just come back with the red brick. Yep. Come back over. And if you want to, you can come back with the brown.
Mm-hmm.
To tone it back a little bit, because I did go a little OTT.
Oh, I like that OTT, but anyway.
Oh, and I can see that whole rusty. Like I said, you'll do a better job. Okay. So let me just do a quick wipe up, because now we will assemble and then we're done. So hand sanitizer at the ready.
I can see somebody says, hi, Charmaine, so good to finally meet you. I can't see your name, but you're very welcome and nice to meet you too.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
And you're welcome for all the little bits.
Oh, is that a customer of yours?
Yes. I just couldn't see her name.
That's lovely.
Hello, Catherine. You're up. She phoned me earlier to say she'd set her alarm so she can watch us.
Oh, thank you for... Actually, what is the time? 9, 10, so it'll be 11 o'clock. 11?
Yes. That's late, Catherine. Thank you for getting up.
We appreciate it.
We really do.
Okay, so.
And there's another Catherine from Montreal.
There's Catherines everywhere.
I know. Different spellings, though. Interesting.
All right. So remember, don't put your rivets up the very top, because... So we're going to be using... Okay, so everyone knows I don't like fussy cutting. These are the best thing to add dimension without having to fussy cut.
This collection, Songs of the Sea, is absolutely stunning. The die cuts have so many beautiful colors and elements, you know, so much to look at. I just love that.
Damperia did a fantastic job. I couldn't have asked for a better collection, to be honest. Okay, so...
All my customers love it.
Oh, they do? Oh, thanks, Charmaine's customers. I appreciate it. So I am one of my... Oh, thanks, Crystal. That's really sweet. It's one of my favorite too.
You're biased.
I'm allowed to say that. Really? I thought I should, you know, support myself. So we're using the dye ink in coffee now. I know because this is water-based and these are shiny, normally you would use archival, but if you let it dry, it actually dries permanent. So if I went in and rubbed it now, it would come off. But if I let it dry, it stays on there. So that's the trick. So I am inking
the edges. Yes.
Now I did, however, make some alterations. So yeah, it was too big. So I came in and cut out that bit. And then these bits came up a little bit. And then so I wanted the starfish to look like he was kind of hanging out a little bit. But too, when I did the composition, I didn't want to take too much away. Like, I didn't want it to look too busy. Does that make sense?
Yes. Oh, that's very nice.
Well, thank you. So just come in and ink ink. And that will get glued up here. So we're just going to set that aside for now. Now, you will need, I found the easiest way, and I know this is one of those love-hate relationships. Using
the glue gun.
Yeah. Unless you want to sit there for hours, I don't know what everyone's timetable is like. You can use any glue that's fast drying. I just found it was so much easier using one of these. So I'm going to let that heat up. And in the meantime, now I've got to remember. Oh, I did cut that off. Okay. So this is going to come. Can you see that? It's going to sit about there. What I did do, however, is just cut so that it sat flush in there. So that I will just use this glue for now. The die cuts is what I use the hot glue gun for.
Yes. And they're a nice thick card. They work well with the glue gun. They don't warp.
Yes. No, they're fantastic. And then same with this one. So I just trimmed. So this is the first layer, the background layer. So I don't know if you can see the fish in the background.
Yes, we can.
Those two. So they're going to go in. Now you can use whatever you like in this collection, this die cuts.
There are so many in there.
So many pieces, which is fantastic. So we're going to use her. And we're using the shell because she's going to be propped up against the shell.
Yes.
So that one. That one. That one. Now, I originally used that one because I had used the other facing one.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm going to swap. I know he's in here somewhere. Triton. Starfish.
Hello, Kath.
Oh, Kath. Bit late. Love you. Yeah, a little late to the party. Okay, so we've got this one here. So I'm just going to start gluing my pieces in. And if you have some cardboard to add some dimension, just some scraps. I don't.
Just to lift it up.
Yep. Just for the little fishies, we just want one layer.
I think to make your life easier, I'll give you all my cardboard cutouts when I've done stuff, and you can have a whole heap just ready cut.
Look, that would be fantastic because my little lunchbox is not cutting the mustard at the moment. It's too small. Actually, I need to find a bigger container.
Oh, we'll have to get you organized. It's terrible.
I know. You know what? I need it. Even though I've just moved into another craft room, I need a bigger room.
You do. Kick the kids out. That's what I do.
I've tried. They won't go.
Yeah, yours are a little bit smaller. But they're adorable. I've seen them, boys. They're very adorable.
Well, on a good day, maybe. Okay, so
thanks, Michaela. She put the link up for us.
oh, thanks, Michaela. Oh, there was that piece. It's like I swear I had another piece here somewhere. I'm going to move. This is all confusing me.
There's a lot of pieces there.
There is. So our mermaid, she has a piece behind her. She is going to then be mounted like so. We've got the Triton, which is going to go okay. So now we have so now it's all about building the layers. So this part is entirely up to you what you would like to do. There's no right or wrong way. What do you want to add?
You could always say that to me when we're doing stuff, but then you look at me and you go, no, that's wrong.
I do not.
It's maybe because I stuck the things together instead of sticking them on two different pages. But
well, maybe. So here I'm just gluing the side up. Can you see how it's not directly on top? So this is why you need a hot glue gun to do this, because we're going to be gluing directly onto here, onto the sides. So you will have to trim, like kind of make it a little curvy on some pieces.
The colors go so well together in there. Even though it's a hole, you can see all the elements.
So I did put, okay, I'm going to go through. I'm not using that. I think I'm using that one. Him. And don't be scared to cut some pieces like in half, which is like, okay, now that I've said that, I don't even know where I put the other bit to that starfish. Keep it. I normally keep them. I don't know where it's gone. Anywho, keep them because they're really good gap fillers. All right.
There's no wastage.
So for this, I did cut the base so that it sits on the bottom. So, okay, I like to work backwards. Normal people, look, if you find an easier way, by all means, do it. Me, not so much. So I find by doing my main composition first, it's easier for me to then build the background, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yep.
Whereas some people find it easier to do the background and then work forward. I can't.
So you want to work around the main piece?
Correct. Yeah. So I'm just adding a bit of glue to the front for stability. So the front of the shell, I have some glue.
Okay.
So I'm just going to set it like that for now. I will show you what I do. Let's wait for that glue to dry. So I'm not using that. Whoops, that. Actually, I can glue.
Oh, yes.
Okay, she's making me out to be a liar. She's not.
Yeah.
Oh, but she will. Oh, yes, she will.
You'll make her get it.
Mm-hmm. So you got your shells, some of the starfish, got seahorse. You can use the bubbles if you want. These ones I did cut in half.
Okay.
And they are going to go like there.
It's like you're looking into a 3-dimensional storybook.
Yes.
I love that.
Whoop. Okay, so this I did have on the very front, but I did cut to make it fit. So and there's a starfish. Where is it? This one. So this one I cut in half. But don't lose the other half. Don't lose it. So we're going to put one here. And then that other one will go on the opposite side.
Oh, very clever.
Okay. And then, well, thank you. And then, so I did use a bubble. So it's this part here really is completely up to what you want to do. There's no right or wrong way.
Personal preference.
Yep. Don't be scared to have pieces kind of coming out so it looks like they're coming out of the porthole. Oh, sugar, I just burnt myself.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Don't touch the glue gun, Farrel. It's hot.
Which one?
That one.
That one there. And
suddenly it all just comes together.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, yes. It's looking stunning.
It's all about, I guess, oh, I like that one there. I didn't have that one there on mine.
Oh.
But I actually really like him there.
Thank you, Renee. She says it looks amazing.
Oh, thanks, Renee. Look, at the end of look, I have to admit it's a very simple project. Like when I say simple, I mean there's not a lot of not a lot of elements, not a lot of different steps to do.
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's very effective, even
Yeah.
though it's not complicated.
That's the thing. Not complicated is somebody else is able to do it, even me. But I don't have to do it because I get your original, so I'm okay.
You're not letting that go, are you?
No, I'm going to put it in my shop on display. Wendy says she's got to buy the range.
Oh, yes, you do need to buy the range. I think you would like it. I'd like to hope you would like it. Mm.
A mermaid duck, Wendy. How's that for a hint? I'd like a mermaid duck. Wendy does duck painting.
Oh, that's cool. Almost done. Oh my gosh, I am like so over time. It's not funny.
It's okay. Everybody's still loving you.
Okay. So I've got one more thing. So I'm going to leave it like that.
Beautiful.
But I have one more thing to do. And that's to add the stones. And the reason why I added the stones was to hide all the glue marks from the hot glue gun.
Oh.
I don't mind seeing the hot glue gun, the glue, but some people, it's entirely up to them. So I have here the Mega Art Stones.
Mm-hmm.
So I will, can you see what I'm doing there, Charmaine?
Yes, I can. Yep. Popping a bit of glue down.
Yep. And I'm popping the balls on.
Mm-hmm. That's very clever.
Well, thank you.
I like that idea. Anything to make my piece look good as well.
So normally I wouldn't add the stones this way. Normally I would mix them with the glossy heavy gel. But doing it that way, it's just going to take a little longer to dry. So doing it this way, it's instant.
I'm actually leaning forward trying to see into your porthole. When it's just so intriguing.
I've always wanted to do a porthole. So when you said to me, I have a porthole you could do, I was like, oh, yes, please.
That's exactly what you said. And the same tone.
Yes, please. Always wanted to do a porthole.
Well, you've done it justice.
Oh, thanks, Charmaine. So don't be scared to kind of pop some pieces a little higher than others. And if you can, pop them in the back. And that way it just adds. Actually, I'm going to do one. Okay. I am going to leave it at that. I think you will be able to put as many or as little as you like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, look. Everything's sticking to me. And then that is the porthole.
Thank you, Farrel. That was amazing.
I think that's on crooked. Clearly, when you do it at home, it's going to be straight. My word of advice is when you're working at this angle, it's quite hard. So always lift it up when you're working. It'll make it so much easier so that you can see, because when you have it sitting on your table, or on a shelf, you want to be able to see everything.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is
very
gorgeous.
nice.
So there we go.
Oh, lovely.
Done and dusted. So kits are available through Charmaine's website. Check it out. You won't be disappointed.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your talent with us.
No, thank you. So I can pop my screen if Maria will let.
Oh, it's only me now. We've lost you, Farrel. There you are.
Ta-da! That was
Okay.
my. You thought you'd lost me, but you hadn't. I was here. So, how much was the kit again, Charmaine? Can you lift up the bag so everyone can see?
I can. It's $95, and it's got rice paper as well.
Yep.
And it's got more stuff that goes in, but I'm not telling you what it is because those are the surprise bits.
Ah, so you order the kit and you get a surprise.
Yes, you get more stuff to use.
Even know what it is. Oh,
No, Farrel doesn't know what it is because if I tell her, she might blab.
Charmaine, I would not blab.
Farrel.
Just whisper it to me. No one's listening.
Absolutely not.
Such a party pooper, Charmaine. So you get that plus the base. So you get the grey board, porthole. Yes. So I think that's
it's a really good value kit, even if I say so myself. Lots of stuff to use.
I agree. And you get to make your own porthole and do with it as you will.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Charmaine, thank you very much. Thank you for the porthole. And I'm so glad we finally got to do this after a couple of years.
Yes, I know. I don't know how you managed to convince me, but it was great fun.
I was surprised when you said yes. I was like, oh, she's
I must have had a bad moment, not thinking.
No, I hold you to your word. Just be ready because we'll probably do more together. So I'm just preparing you now. Just be aware. You get the phone.
Thank you so much. I'll find a project for you.
Thanks a lot. So
thank you, everybody.
Charmaine, what's your website so everyone knows?
COBWEBBS CRAFT STUDIO.
.com.au.
That's it.
Yes. And Facebook, Instagram. That's it. Facebook.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram, yes.
So
awesome.
Thank you, Charmaine. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Thank you to everyone. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So it means so much to us. Make sure you buy the kit, and I will see everyone next week with another.
Absolutely. I'll be watching you next week.
Yes, I can't wait because I'm not creating. So I get to watch someone create, which is always fun. So I can't wait for that. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye.